M0FXB, welcome back to the channel. One of the questions I get asked nearly every week is, should I get a YAESU FT991A or a YAESU FT710? And it's such a hard question to answer. The first thing I'll say straight away is, if you like using your repeaters, whether it's on 2 meters, 144 megahertz, or 70 centimeters, and you like digital, then 1,000,000% get the 991A. Because just those bands alone and that mode is going to keep you busy all day long. And then just at the touch of a button, you can just go to HF. You just go band, HF, and we're there, HF. And you've got 20 meters, 40 meters, 80 meters, everything's there that you're going to need. So then the next thing is, well, okay, but the screen isn't as nice, okay? Which I agree with. It's not as nice. There we are, we're on digital mode now. It's not that it's not as nice, it's just that the waterfall experience that you get when you're using the 710 is fantastic. Same goes for the DX10. It's a really good experience. You can really see those weak signals. With the 991, you've got to zoom in on it. So you're not going to get as good an experience, although don't get me wrong, the waterfall is still completely usable when you're on HF. I don't know if I got my HF antenna on there at the moment. Let's try 40. Yeah, and also my kids are in the house and they've got all their LEDs on, so you're not seeing much there, because you can see that's the classic LED. And that's one thing I will say to everyone, and that is, if you want to get HF contacts, turn all your LEDs off, turn all your chargers off, because the amount of people that think that the bands are dead because of what you're seeing right now, and they are so wrong. The bands are not dead. The bands are busy every day, and they have been for years. The famous 11-year cycle is talked about a lot, yeah? But it doesn't mean the bands are dead. It just means that when the cycle is good, the bands are great, but the bands are never dead. You have to go on the right bands at the right time and all that kind of stuff. But anyway, so back to the 991A. So to me, it's a no-brainer. It's got all the bands. It's a pure joy to use it. You only need one radio and it will do everything. It's a base station. If they made a small version of this, it would be the best-selling radio of all time. 100 watts, and it pretty much does everything. Very easy to store memories, very easy to use with software. There's free software, there's RT systems. So, but if you love HF, if all you want to do is HF and you're not interested in VHF, UHF and digital, then there's no way you should buy the 991, because the experience and the value for money you get with the YAESU FT710 is amazing. It's amazing value. If you really want it to work a bit harder, then I would say get the DX10, because it's not much more money, and I feel like it's a more hard-working sort of beast for HF. And obviously, if you've got loads of spare money, you're going to go for the DX101 or ICOM 7610. So thanks for watching my channel. You let me know what your experience is. I mean, many people will say to you, well, get them both. Get the 710, get the 991, put them on top of each other. It's going to be the best, the best looking shack, that you've ever had. And I agree. I actually agree with that way of doing it. And do you know what? On top of that, plonk an ICOM 7300. Why not? Remember this, that the more, I'm not trying to make you buy radios, but I'm telling you now that the more radios you have, the more fun you will have in your shack. Because when you walk in your shack and you are surrounded by equipment, and I'm saying get 100 radios, don't get 2, 3. And remember, most hams have been buying radios their whole lives, and they're 50, 60, 70. This isn't like a waste of money. If you buy one radio a year for 40 years, yeah. So get loads of radios, have fun, and you know what? It'll be the best thing you've ever done, and it was for me. Bye for now, 7-3. Hit the like, subscribe, buy my wife a coffee, and I will catch you on air, because I go on air and talk to my ham radio friends every day. And join my YouTube channel. Happy New Year, 7-3.